New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. Join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session at ntmedia.org/prayer. And now, it's time to pray together. And hello again, dear ones. Dr. Robert with you here on a Sunday evening. It is 8:15 on the Mountain Time Zone, and that means it is time for our evening prayers. So grateful that you're with us. So thankful that you're a part of what we're doing here on the New Thought Media Network. It's a Sunday night, end of the weekend, getting ready for the work week. Grateful that you're with us. JT Thomas, blessings to you as well, sir. Thank you for being part of what we're doing. Anyone else that's watching live, you're welcome to chat along, chime along, drop a comment in the comment box. Or if you're watching on the replay, you're welcome to do that as well. So whether you're live or watching it another time, feel free to comment, and we'll do our best to get back to you as we can. So thanks again for being with us here tonight, folks. You know, every time we do this, we start by reminding people that when we talk about prayer here on New Thought Media Network, we're not talking about begging and beseeching. We're not talking about getting down on a bended knee. We're not talking about pleading or negotiating with some old white guy in the sky with a long beard. We're talking about an affirmation of truth as we know it. And that sometimes does lead to a revelation of truth as well. So that's what we're all about. And there are a few ways to stay in touch with our team. As you may know, we have a number of people on this team that are all part of what we're doing. And the primary way is head over to ntmedia.org/prayer. If you have a prayer request, you can drop it on that. There's a form over there. Drop in the prayer request on the form, and it'll go out to all of our prayer practitioners, and everybody will get started on your prayer request. Or if you'd like to speak with one of our prayer partners directly, you're welcome to do that as well. Just head on over and be known on that form that, hey, I want to speak to so-and-so, or I'd like to talk with a practitioner about this or that. And we'll have somebody get back with you as soon as we can. Of course, you're always welcome, again, if you're watching live, to drop a comment in the comment box. If I see it before I close my eyes, well, then I will be sure to include it in tonight's prayer. Speaking of tonight's prayer, you know, Sundays are always great because I trust by now you've had a chance to fill yourself at least a little bit in some way with a good, positive message around how we live our lives. And New Thought, if nothing else, is about creating a way of life. Yeah, and we need to know the principles and the practices, and we need to kind of know who brought it forward and all that history stuff. And so it is it's a philosophy, and it's a sense of faith, but mostly, and I'm always a big proponent of this, it's a way of life. It comes down to how we embody this stuff. And I trust you've had a great opportunity throughout the day to embody what we do here on New Thought Media Network. And that's what we're about to do right here, right now. We're about to embody the practice of a spiritual mind treatment and affirmative prayer. So if you're in a comfortable place to close your eyes, I invite you to please do so. And as I begin most prayers, I begin with the breath. A sense of that circular nature of life. Inhale and exhale. Just let yourself relax. Let any sense of tension wash away from the body temple. Let yourself sink into whatever it is that's holding up the body temple. Perhaps it's time for a yawn or a big old stretch, whatever it might be. Allow yourself to let go of the hustle and the bustle of the day and just feel into your body temple. It is here in the midst of the oneness it's here in this body temple that I come to recognize the one. That one source, that one supply, that one infinite everything. Some call it Buddha or Brahma or Yahweh or Vishnu or Kuan Yin, source energy, call it God, call it Gaia, call it Mother Earth or Father Time. The oneness remains the same. It is one life. It is God's life. It is perfect. It is whole and complete, with nothing missing and nothing absent. And what I know about this one life is that it is forever taking on form in order to abandon that form so it may take on new form. This one source, this one self-existent cause is forever taking on form and experience in order to abandon that, to complete those experiences so it may take on new forms, so it may have a new experience. And that is what we are here today to do, to affirm for ourselves a new experience. It may be an experience of something we've been experiencing all along. It may be a new form or a new experience of prosperity or love or light or beauty. Maybe a new form, a new experience of leadership or compassion. It may be a new form or new experience of our sense of purpose on this planet, our soul's mission, our human mission on this planet. Whatever it is that's up for you right now, take that within, breathe that into your body temple, and recognize that you are already perfect. Whole, complete, nothing missing, nothing absent. That who you are makes a difference. That who you are is absolutely vital to the evolution of human consciousness. That who you are is absolutely necessary. And that we each in our own way are bringing forward a greater and a greater expression of how the divine shows up in the world, a greater and greater embodiment of this one power, presence, and intelligence, a greater embodiment of all of the all of all. So there is that old saying, I am that I am. And when we speak those words, I am that, I am this, I am that, I am that I am prosperous, I am whole, I am abundant. Then by the very nature of this thing called God, the very nature of the creative principle of the universe, the divine, the one must return what it is that I say I am. So if I say I am not enough, then the universe says, okay, here's more not enoughness. When I say I am whole, I am complete, I am perfect just as I am, the universe says yes to that as well. When I say that I am a divine emanation of God's life, the universe says yes, you are. When I say I am healthy and whole and wealthy and wise, the universe says yes, 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 and yes. So that is what I claim for myself this evening. And what I claim for you this evening is an experience of that sacred yes, of saying, yes, I am that. I am that. I am that I am. We are each the great I am. We are each a divine emanation. We are each the opportunity, the great yes that is being loosed into the universe. And it is somehow, in some way, when we say yes to what it is that we desire in our lives, and in some way, when we say yes to that which we are here to be, the grand calling we are here to answer, then everything necessary for the completion of that great yes comes into our lives exactly as necessary. The right people, the right resources, the right opportunities, the money, the cars, the people, the jobs, perfect health, perfect wealth, perfect well-being, whatever it may be, the universe, by its very nature, must say yes. The creative principle cannot say, oh, no, not you today. Not you. You don't, no, you don't get that. Or no. The universe, by its very nature, must answer our petition, must answer our prayer, cannot return the word void or unfulfilled. In a perfect universe, which we live, this perfect experience of life. Remember, perfect just means it is whole and complete with nothing missing and nothing absent. In that perfection, the divine brings forth exactly what we believe. Exactly what we believe. If we believe we're not good enough, we get more of that. If we believe I am good enough, there it is, the I am that I am. I am abundant. I am prosperous. I am in love and I am loved. I am the very embodiment of love. I am the very embodiment of prosperity and health and wealth and well-being, abundance and beauty, divine order. I am the very embodiment of divine right action. Say that with me. I am the very embodiment of divine right action. One more time. I am the very embodiment of divine right action. Again, I am the very embodiment of divine right action. Happening as my life in this moment and in every moment. So yes, I may sometimes feel a little down or lose sight of this truth and need a reminder, but the reminder is always as near as the very next breath. The reminder is as near as the very next heartbeat that reminds me I am alive. I am a divine emanation of God's life. I am the one made and manifest. I am that I am. And that is good. And it is very good. So in this moment, I am lifted up. I am grateful. Grateful beyond measure to know that the divine's on the job, that God's got this prayer, that I loose this word into that creative law that cannot return this word void, that is already bringing forth everything necessary to fulfill this word. I release, I let go, and I let God be God. And if any word of this has resonated with you in any way, I invite you to join me in an affirmation of truth as we say together. And so it is. And so it is. Thank you, dear ones. Thank you for being with me here this evening on the New Thought Media Network. I'm Dr. Robert. I'm going to get out of here for now. I do want you to remember we'll be back again tomorrow morning, bright and early, 8:15 a.m., morning prayers. Reverend Gina, good evening, dear one. Hello, good to see you. Prayers up, love and prayers for you as well, my dear. Always, always, always. All right, I got to get out of here. I love you. I think you're amazing, and I can't wait until I see you again. But until then, I want to wish you peace and richest blessings. Bye now.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network, come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings. On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then.